I wanted to do this about 3 weeks ago, but just got busy preparing for other things and never got back around to it. But here, I'll try to, back to the Charlie Parker tune, Au Privave. I wanted to just kind of map out the next level, sort of how you go about completely immersing yourself in a tune. In the first couple of videos we just did, our first video was just me, basically struggling through, reading through the thing, having never ever seen it before, getting the chords under my fingers and the melody. As a reminder, here's the melody. I always flub up that part. And then the chords, 1, 2, 3, 4, F major 7, G minor 7, C7, F major 7, G minor 7, C minor 7 to an F alt, or F7 sharp 5, some people call it, and then B flat dominant chord flat 9, which is really just a B diminished, B minor 7 flat 5 to E flat 7 to F to G minor to A minor to D7 flat 9 or D7, G minor to C7 flat 9 or C7 alt, F sharp diminished, or it's basically a D7 flat 9, G minor 7, C7 alt, or C7 flat 9. So here's the chords in time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the form. So let's look at this from a improvisational standpoint. What do you do if you just want to noodle over those changes, or make some music over those changes? Initially, a lot of times bebop tunes, the changes go by too fast for my brain, so I have to slow them down. I do that one of two ways, which I won't illustrate here, but basically I'll take a sequencer like Band in a Box or something else, and I'll put the changes into it. But I'll map them out so that they're double the length. So instead of going ba ba da bum ba ba da bum ba ba ya ba ba ya ba ba dum bum, I'll be ba da bum ba da dum, or so basically just either slowing it down so much that you get that much time to think about the changes going by, or doubling the length that changes. That helps me really be able to work through some of the shapes and some of the sounds that are going on as those changes go by. And I'm going to illustrate that. I'm going to show you a shape per chord at least, or extensions of shapes per chord, to be able to play through this and get through a bunch of notes, so you start getting some improvisational or noodling ideas. And also what I like to do is I like to change up the form. Instead of instead of going through a bebop swing kind of a thing, I'll change it into what I did a minute ago, which was like a Latin feel, or any number of anything, reggae, whatever, just something to give me a little bit of room to think through the changes. Okay, so I'm almost 5 minutes through this video already, and I haven't gotten to the real meat of it. Here's the real meat of it for me. I'm going to look at a chord shape. I'll tell you what that chord shape is, and then I'm going to show you 1, 2, or 3 patterns that are not scaly sounding. They're sort of a fragment of a chord and a fragment of a scale that give you a basis for being able to play. And they all lay out nicely on the banjo. Most of them are 2 notes on a string, or so you've got 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, 1 note, 2 notes, or something like that. So they lay out nicely on the banjo and give you the ability to play them. Now I'm playing the way that I play, which is with rolling pattern. But it doesn't matter how you do this. You could do it thumb index, thumb middle, focus only on the melodic parts of it, whatever you want to do. So anyway, here's the changes. F major 7. Da ba da dum. So there are 3 shapes I'll show you here. There's the second one. Or, and that's the other one, you recognize that. So, that's that. For a G minor 7, which is the second chord, we'll use this, which is basically B flat pentatonic. Or something like that. So these change. Those kinds of sounds. A minor 7 would be much the same. The only difference is in this tune, A minor 7 is the 3rd chord of the key of F, so it's more of a Phrygian sound. So what I do, I kind of avoid those notes, and I'll just play like. Some of those sounds. And then the next chorus, C7, you could play. So those are just simple C7. G minor 7, C, da da da, back to F, G minor, which we've already covered. Now C minor, you can play. So those all work great for that. The next chord is a B flat 7 flat 9, which really is just a B diminished. Now this one maybe you guys haven't spent so much time on, but a diminished chord, again, as I stated in the last video, is a repetitious, symmetrical chord that repeats every 3 frets or every minor third. Well, so do all the shapes related to it. Here are a couple of them. 2, 2, 1. Or, so 2, 2, 1, 2. So that's B flat, B diminished, or B flat 7 flat 9. Again, the theory of it I won't go through right now. I don't have enough time. And then, so here we got F da da boom, ba da G minor, C7, F da 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 G minor, da C minor, da. Oh, I didn't do that chord. Da, da, da. Did I do that? Da, da, Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think I did. I think I did. G minor, C7, F. Oh yeah, that's where I am. So after the C minor comes an F7 alt or F7 sharp 5. A couple of things you can do here. I'm just going to show you the alt shape because it sounds great here. So this chord is really a B7 with an added 13. What we're going to do is I'm going to play a shape. Two, 1, 2. And again, I'm not going to explain the theory of that. Here's another shape up from that. So that's those shapes work great over that F alt. And then, oh, this, yeah, that's right, I already explained the B diminished chord, B flat 7, flat 9. B minor, next chord is B minor. Or to an E flat 7. Or but this is the one I'll probably use. Or just review to where we are. F dum da da G minor, C7 F da da G minor to C minor to F alt. Dum dum B7 B flat 7 flat 9. B minor 7 to E flat 7. Now F, already did that. G, already did that. A minor, again. And then that's a D7 flat 9. Same shape as what I did with the B flat 7 flat 9. Again, same chord. And then G minor 7 we already did. This will be a C alt. And I'll just show you, that's it for now. There's your C, there's your tritone sub. F major 7 we already did. D7 flat 9. We just did it. G minor 7. And then C alt. Okay, so now again we're 13 minutes into this, but let me just show you how I piece those together and do solos. Initially, the first time I play through any song, I'm just getting shapes under my fingers to see if you can hear. I was taught early on that it's really important that people can hear your chord changes in your lines. Now, in days past, I would play bluesy stuff over things and not be very descript in the chord changes, but I found it's much more satisfying for me to be able to figure that if I'm playing by myself, I want people to hear that harmony changing. So here's an example of how I'll play through very slowly. See if you can hear the harmony changing. F major 7. G minor. C7. F major 7. G minor. C minor. B flat 7 flat 9. Nope, that's not right. Sorry. C minor. F alt. B flat 7 flat 9. B minor 7. flat 7, F, G minor, A minor, D7 flat 9, G minor 7, C alt, F major 7, D7 flat 9, G minor. This time we'll just do C7 flat 9. So anyway, yeah, you can see how that works out. We're going really long on this. Spent a little too much time in the first half of it, but let me just show you now how you can piece those together, and I'll see if you can hear the song in me playing some bebopish lines over those changes using those forms that I just showed you. One, and I'll try. If I mess up, I'll let you know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That kind of stuff. Now you can hear the changes as they're going by. I hope. So anyway, that's how you can use lines to improvise and to navigate the changes on bebop type tunes. It's a real challenge for me. I mean, it's not the same as just thinking a blues scale and playing that for, 12-bar blues types things. It's really tricky to make pretty lines tie together, ascending and descending, using arpeggios and scale tones and et cetera, and thinking through a little bit more complex chord structure. I work on it on a daily basis and get a little bit better here and there. I hope you have fun with it.